Japan boxing.
The voice of a new generation.
We pull back no punches, and now we're gonna talk about the upcoming news or
news.
The headlines, if you will.
Let's go.
We got Arthur Abrams is now there talks between him and Chris Eubank fighting on July 15th. I think this is a horrible look for Eubank.
Yo, I don't know who's trying to make this fight happen, man, because, you know, Arthur Abraham, for the people here in stateside, we don't really see too much of him, but he's been active.
Absolutely.
He's been fighting, okay? And we all know him from the middleweight division tournament.
Middleweight champ.
And prior to that, this guy was undefeated. He was King Arthur Abraham for a reason. I mean, he was out there lighting it up in Germany. And, you know, Chris Eubanks Jr., I know he's got a pedigree. I know he's pops. And he was a great fighter. But to me, I think he's chewing more than he could. They're feeding him more than what he could chew right now.
Absolutely. They're putting, you know, he's fought some guys from over there in Europe. No big names there at all.
No big names yet.
None. And they're thinking that I think they're trying to think that they're going to make a name off of Arthur Abraham.
You're trying to make that shooting star.
But this is a former champ that's still active.
Active. It's so like he's been inactive.
You know, if he wouldn't been fighting for like 3 years and they just brought him back just to throw a fight out there,
I get that.
That'd be like along the lines of Mayorga versus Cotto.
Right.
Hasn't fought in 5 years, and then here we go.
Put him in
there, and we're gonna make something out of it because it's a name.
Yeah.
But this isn't the case here. Abraham's still active.
It's a bad matchup, bro. I don't know.
And he's not getting knocked out. Like, he has a couple losses, but they were knockouts. Yes. So
I mean, is this something that we're not seeing? Are his trainers and his people have so much faith in Chris Eubanks Jr. that they say, "Oh, he's ready, right for the picking"? I don't see that. You know, I don't see that at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's ready.
I think it's a bad matchup.
I agree. I think it's just not ready.
And then again, I haven't seen enough of Chris Eubanks Jr. to know what style of boxing he has. I mean, I'll be honest.
It's an aggressive style. It's a slugger.
If he's a slugger,
it's not ready. He's not ready
for Abraham.
Next one, Orlando Salido versus Vasily Lomachenko. They're in talks. The first time around, it was Salido that won the decision.
Salido that won. It was the second fight of Vasily, and that's what it was. He wasn't ready for that fight. And I don't even know if he wasn't ready for the fight. He lost that fight. And now I think the experience is there. He looks phenomenal now.
Oh, no. I think there's no question about it. This is, I think, a no-brainer. I think now Salido's a little bit older, too.
Absolutely.
And it's apples and oranges. I mean, now Lomachenko, with the experiences he has as a champ,
he's going to win this fight.
Like, this is a no-brainer, and they fight. Good for Lomachenko. He gets to avenge his own loss.
Do you think there's an opportunity where Salido might make him
no.
By no means.
Zero.
Okay.
None. It's not happening.
So Vasily wins his hands down.
If Vasily wins his hands down.
And if not?
If not, then
he's like, I don't want to think about that shit.
That whole division gets turned upside down.
Absolutely.
So no, it's not happening.
Vasily winning this fight. Come on, man.
We got Margarito apparently has a return. Antonio Margarito has a return date of August, and he's still looking and calling out Cotto.
Bro, you know what? And wholeheartedly, man. You know, he shouldn't even be fighting anymore, man. After he got caught with the raps, that's it. Wrap it up, bro. It's done. I don't want to see this guy fight no more. I don't think he has the right to fight other boxers, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about it. I think anybody who cheats, anybody who does anything, you know, you could have killed Cotto in that fight, you know what I'm saying? That's how serious that is. And I don't understand if people understand how serious that fight was and what the damage that he did to Cotto in that fight. I don't believe he should be able to fight again. I don't believe anybody should sanction him to fight. And I think it's bullshit that he's even attempting to fight again. It is what it is. Cotto got his revenge and yada, yada, yada. You know, whatever. He got washed in that fight, but I don't care. I don't believe this guy should be fighting. That's my opinion.
So, exactly what Naj said is kind of how I feel. But looking for a Cotto fight, I don't see anything that he's doing now that's going to warrant a Cotto fight or any big fight for that matter. I don't think anybody should give him a big paycheck.
Bro, prior to those fights anyways, prior to the hand wraps, I mean, he was getting washed the first 6 rounds in that first Cotto fight, and he got washed again in that second fight.
The second fight when he got washed, I mean, I was there. So I saw that shit live. There was nothing in that fight, because I've seen comments where people were like, oh, Margarito's going to make... There's no fucking comeback, man. His eye was all jacked up. Cotto was laser precision on that eye. Yeah. It was going to get called or he was going to lose the damn eyeball.
Yeah, he absorbed the ball and all that.
With all that said, I mean, Margarito, it's time to hang him up, man. The little respect that you do have, save it. get out of the ring. I'm sure you made your money.
You get no respect from me.
And it is what it is.
It's just what it is.
So moving on to the next one, we got Errol Spence saying that Thurman is not as strong as Kell Brooks. He's small, and that he'll beat him.
I think he'll win. I mean, I think, yeah, I'm a Spence believer, man. So I'm all about Spence doing that. And the fact, what I really am drawn about those comments, is the fact that he's calling him out. He's calling out the line of the division.
Oh no, I love the fact.
I love the fact that he's out there talking shit, saying, "Hey, I want Thurman. It is what it is. Let's fight." I think he's agitating Thurman right now.
No, I agree. I agree,
and to get him in the ring.
And I think that's exactly what, like you said, that's what you're supposed to do as a fighter.
Hell yeah!
You want to prove that you're better than everybody else in your division. That's why I respect all the people that try to unify in their division, because that's showing truly that they want to show that they're the best. And Thurman has started doing it by fighting, beating Garcia, and he has his belt. He fought Porter. So he did what he had to do to become the best.
Absolutely.
And now that Errol Spence is calling him out, I think it's phenomenal. Again, utmost respect for Errol Spence. Not a hater. But I just think that the experience right now, I think the experience is a little bit more in Thurman's favor.
Yeah, I think so.
When it goes to who the level of opposition that they fought.
Yeah.
But not to take anything away, I agree. I kind of agree that Kell Brooks might hit harder than Keith Thurman.
Kell Brooks is an animal. Let's be real.
But Keith Thurman didn't have an eye problem.
No, it's true, and I think that's a disparity between the Thurman fight and the Kell Brooks fight. Kell Brooks was already damaged previously to that Triple G fight, and I think he was shying away from, once he re-hurt the eye. It was on the opposite side. But he hurt that eye. He felt like, oh my God, I might lose my eye. Absolutely. And he shied away from it. He tapped out. He said, no. But that's not going to happen with Thurman. Thurman is a true warrior. That guy's going for blood. You have to kill him in that ring to beat him.
And that's the thing.
That's a nasty fight.
That's a nasty fight. So can't wait. If that one happens, I applaud it.
Oh,
can't wait for it.
Sure.
And you like what you see, subscribe button's down there.
Yeah.
Let us know. Go to our Facebook page. Go like that. We throw up everything that we talk about, the news and stuff like that. We put it up there so you kind of get an idea. Then we can talk about it during the, whenever we post up the show. Give us a like, comment, subscribe. Shoot us an email, mail at P4PBoxing.com. Director, edit all that bullshit out. Man, we tripping.
We're going to answer all those mails. It takes us a little time to do it, but we're definitely going to do it. And, hey, man, we'll answer questions online on the show when we do the mailbag.
Also, let us know if you want us to go live and what day works for y'all, so that we can do a live show. I think I want to test that waters out, where we can just go back and forth and just talk with you guys directly. Just let us know what day works best.
We'll banter.
We'll have a boxing banter here.
Boxing banter.
And this is Pound for Pound Boxing.
The voice of a new generation.
We'll pull back, no punches.